Lexus LS UCF30 2000 to 2006. The third-generation Lexus LS 430, UCF30, debuted at the North American International Auto Show in January 2000 as a 2001 model, introducing a new body design with a host of new interior and technological features. The interior design was inspired by the guest room of the luxury hotel, Imperial Hotel, Four Seasons Hotel, the Ritz-Carlton, and the seat was inspired by the first-class seat of British Airways and Japan Airlines. It was the first U.S. market Lexus with adaptive cruise control, called Dynamic Laser Cruise Control. It employed a lidar sensor and, unlike the Laser ACC introduced in 1997 on the Silesior, was able to activate brakes for deceleration. However, because of laser technology limitations, it would deactivate in bad weather. The sedan was equipped with a new 4.3-liter 3SV engine generating 216 kilowatts, 290 horsepower, and 434 Nm, 320 feet-lb, of torque. The LS 430 was one of the first gasoline V8 vehicles to be certified as an ultra-low emissions vehicle, ULEV. The standard suspension had been completely redesigned, with a double wishbone set up at all four wheels. A tuned suspension was offered for the first time. A new torque-activated electronic control unit made throttle adjustments based on vehicle speed, engine revolutions per minute, and pedal position. The LS 430 sported a 0 to 100 km per hour, 62 miles per hour, acceleration time of 6.7 seconds. Sales began in October 2000 in the United States. Heading into the planning of the LS 430, division executives concluded that the previous LS redesign had been too restrained in its approach. The LS 430 development team, led by Chief Engineer Yasushi Tanaka, accordingly opted for a more thorough exterior, interior, and technological redevelopment. The development of the LS 430 took 4 years. Selected from 16 different concept designs, the resulting vehicle of December 1997, when the final design, by Akihiro Nagaya, was approved, saw the sedan's dimensions increase in terms of wheelbase and height. The exterior featured a larger grille with rounded edges, quarter windows on the rear doors, and rounded trapezoidal headlamps. The body was also more aerodynamic than previous LS sedans, CD 0.26, 0.25 with air suspension, and was the product of wind tunnel testing at facilities used for Shinkansen bullet train development. A 76mm, 3.0N, wheelbase stretch resulted in more interior volume and allowed the engine to be positioned further aft for better balance. Trunk space was increased by 1/3 due to repositioning of the fuel tank. Compared to previous generations, the LS 430 featured a greater number of model configurations and options. While sharing the same body style, variants were differentiated by chassis configuration and onboard equipment. Models with the tuned sport suspension, sold as the Touring package in the United States, featured larger, high-speed brakes. These brakes were also standard on European market models. Fully optioned models with height-adjustable air suspension, tuned for a combination of soft ride and responsive handling, were sold in the United States as the ultra-luxury edition. The LS 430 interior featured walnut wood trim on the dashboard and upper doors, along with semi-aniline leather and oscillating air conditioning vents. The GPS navigation system was totally redesigned. A liquid crystal display with touchscreen on the upper center console served as interface. First LS with voice-controlled navigation. First system featuring DVD, instead of CD-ROM, maps on a luxury sedan. Introduced a Mark Levinson premium sound system. In its highest trim specification, the LS 430 included Lexus Link telematics, power door and trunk closers, heated and cooled front seats, and power reclining massage rear seats equipped with audio controls, power sunshade, a cooler, and air purifier. Several rear seat features adopted for the LS 430 had been previously available in Japanese market luxury vehicles. Safety features added to the LS 430 included front and rear side curtain airbags, park sensors, rain-sensing windshield wipers, and electronic brake force distribution. The vehicle also gained water-repellent windshield and side glass. The LS 430 first went on sale in the United States with an initial base price of $55,000, ranging up to $70,000 when fully equipped. At the high end, the LS 430's pricing encroached on European rivals as Lexus became increasingly able to command higher price premiums for its vehicles. Sales for the LS 430 surpassed the previous generation, and production exceeded 140,000 units. The LS 430 was produced until July 2006, marking the last occasion the Lexus flagship was produced in a single-body style. In Japan, the equivalent Toyota Celica was also sold from August 2000 until March 2006, when the long-awaited introduction of Lexus Japan saw the arrival of new generation Lexus models. XF30 design patents were filed by Toyota in domestic Japan on March 8, 1999 at the Japan Patent Office under patent number 1,080,448. In every year of production, the LS 430 was the most reliable luxury sedan in the J.D. Power and Associates Initial Quality Survey, with the early and late models of this series the best performing, and the highest recorded scorer in the history of J.D. Power's Vehicle Dependability Survey. Thatcham ratings data via the UK Motor Insurance Repair Research Centre listed the theft prevention capabilities of the LS 430 as a maximum 5 stars, with the LS 430 being the first automobile to achieve the maximum theft deterrence rating in 2001. The first radar, instead of previous LiDAR, sensor on a Lexus sedan allowed the new dynamic radar cruise control to work in any weather conditions. The millimeter wave radar technology also enabled the first pre-collision system, PISA, on a Lexus sedan, with partial autonomous braking only on the Japanese market Toyota Celica version. A low-speed tracking mode was added in 2004. The low-speed tracking mode was a second mode that would warn the driver if the car had stopped and provide braking. It could stop the car but then deactivate it. Introduced a new 6-speed automatic transmission and revised styling. The power plant remained the same as before. Exterior changes included restyled front and rear fasces, light-emitting diode, LED, taillights, and different wheels. It debuted the first Lexus high-intensity discharge headlights for the high beam, bi-xenon, and also the first AFS adaptive curve headlights, which swiveled the projector headlamps in the direction of vehicle turns. The interior received neat airbags, lighted rear seat vanity mirrors, and new trim selections, including bird's eye maplewood. New options included an updated navigation system, Bluetooth and a backup camera. A driver-programmable electronic key feature allowed the vehicle to detect the key fob in the owner's pocket and unlock the doors by touch.